aka Suspect 20, and Zoe has just invited me to a game of golf. I'm taking it. I am taking the game of golf with Zoe. Unfortunately, I just forgot to bring my Mercedes. I forgot to bring my Mercedes to the golf course. Oh well. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm not going to invite anybody unless Diz is on. I'll invite King Diz, but I don't think King Diz is going to be on. Let's see. No, doesn't look like it. All right. Here we go. Zoe, excuse me. I'm ready whenever you are, but we're live and on air and on broadcast, my friend. So get on your playing shoes. And instead of watching the broadcast, I am in mine and Zoe's message board. I'm in there because that's where he communicates with me when he's not on microphone. So there it is. Man, I should have given you guys my opinion about the racing while I was in here. I should have just held off on that. That is my full opinion, though, man. I think we need to just all calm down, go back to our own crews and race each other for a little while, and just stay there until we're ready to come back together. I really feel like that's the best thing all of our crews can do. You know, when we come back together, it'll be a slow kind of a deal. We'll just kind of slowly accumulate back together again, you know. They always leave me to be the one that goes first here. But Zoe's record is so much better than mine, you know. That, though, ladies and gentlemen, is not a bad shot. Not a bad shot to start out with. Zoe, man, you've been on the show now. I think this is the third or fourth time. Welcome back. It's a pleasure to be on the greens with you. I think there's somebody special in Zoe's family here that had a birthday, somebody that might be watching the stream from time to time, so allow this content creator to take the time to wish that person a happy birthday. Happy birthday. Looks like Zoe's going normal on this one. For sure. I want to be right up there, you know. I don't want to hassle around with it. He's really lining this one up. He's on the approach here. Looks like he's got the small wood club. Doesn't look like it's wood, but I think that's what it is. Oh, no. He's going for the punch. The lightweight. Oh wow, look at that. That's pretty darn close. And you guys see what I have to contend with over here. Oh man, this is too far. I pushed it back up at the wrong time. I'm still gonna, you know, get it in on this putt. It's just I'm not as close as this guy. Alright. Let's see here. It's 1 inch up and 4 feet that way. There we go. And we're both on a birdie. Now we had a fantastic game earlier, and I ended up 6 below par, which was freaking great. It's great. Zoe, on the other hand, was like 8 below par, and so I lost, obviously. But that's like the best game I'd ever had, and so I'm looking to do like a remake of that game. We'll see what happens though. Every now and again, I don't golf so well. Maybe I get a little too stoned or get a little too this or that, but man, maybe alright. Let's see what we're going here. Sometimes I get forgetful, you know. I don't look at the wind, or I forget to adjust my club or something like that, you know. And it's hard to think of these things, but it's important to my viewer that you guys should know when you're playing golf, you should be patient. You should look at the wind, look at your shot, adjust what you need to do with the right trigger while you're, you know, viewing where the ball is going to land and judging exactly how far it needs to roll. You need to take into account the momentum that the ball is going to roll. And all these different things kind of add up to a good golf game. If you're nice and patient and you're looking at all the different aspects. Now, if you're not looking at all the different aspects, then you'll wind up like me every now and again, you know. Just sucking. And sometimes that happens. Man, my first game back, my controller was messed up, but my first game back, I was like 6 or 12 above par. It's ridiculous. Look at that, right over the tree and right next to the hole, for heaven's sakes. Now, I always have a hard time on this one, but man, that looks like it's going right over the tree too. I could just, you know, not let it go that far. It's gonna bounce a little bit, I guess. Boom. Can I do that? Can I do that? Is there a... No. I want to lower the arc. I want to make the arc higher. It's just too much. Alright, we'll see what happens here. Oh, I just hit the top of the tree, just straight, ugh. I should have gone for what I normally do, ladies and gentlemen, which is normally I punch it up underneath that tree line. That's okay though, because I'm going to put this bad boy in this hole on this shot, and I'm going to stay caught up. Watch this. Watch this. Well, Maybe not quite in the hole, but it's right there. It's right there. Man, this is last time I was up to equal with Zoe on this shot. Now I'm going to be 1 strike behind. That's all right. It's 2 inches down and 4 feet across. We'll put her in the hole, get a par, and move on. Now remember, I am still trying to get a good, shot at this. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm trying over here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying. Alright, this one's normally fairly easy shot. There's a 3-degree wind coming out of the east over there. Alright, he's not right on top of the hole, but he's not far away from it either. I'm going to go normal also over the tree. And let me allow for some momentum here. And here we go. Oh, that's not enough. That's not enough. Oh, right into the tree again. Sometimes I'm just a little bit stoned. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, marijuana is friendly for your health. Yeah, I would definitely give her a shout out if you want to like actually tell me those words, that it is totally okay to say that information online. But outside of that, man, I'm happy just wishing a normal happy birthday to a kid who really enjoys to watch dad play YouTube golf. That's too far. Too far. Oh, man. Well, this game isn't going to go so well for me. But I have a feeling Dad's going to win for the birthday. Yeah? Right? Alright. Good news. That hole is just a little bit deeper than... or a little bit further away than... and I imagine on a bend like that. This is a hard shot, man. I just got bogey. Oh no. Maybe I'm better in the absolute morning. Just usually when Zoe gets me is in the absolute morning, and I'm just a few hours shy of that right now. It's 5 a.m. where I am. Good news is I'm still only 2 shots behind, so I'm not bad. I'm not bad. Alright. The wind is 4 degrees coming at me here. Oh, this is... alright. I think I got this. I think I got this. Oh, yeah, I should be fine there. I should be fine there. It's gonna be alright. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'll be fine. Alright. There we are. Okay. Not so bad. Alright. He's close enough for the putt too. We're both gonna get this pretty easily here. He's just a hair further away than I am. Not by much, maybe by a shoe. A big shoe. There it is. Good shot, Zoe. Alright, I'll have my next here. Looks like it's downhill a little bit. Yep, it's going to be downhill 2 inches. And it's only 2 feet away. Let's see if I can get the good swing on this. And it's in. With just a little bit of bounce from the other side of the hole. I will continue on getting my birdie back. And I'm still just 2 strokes behind Zoe in the game. Let's go. At this point, I would normally be like 3 or 4 strokes behind. So, last time, I tried to do what this guy just did, putting that thing right through the tree. It didn't work out for me, so I'm not going to try it again. I'm a little apprehensive about it, since I already failed once. I got a 5-degree wind shooting at me, so I feel like if I attempt it, it's just going to mess it up for me. What I am going to try to do is get it on this side of the hole, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's do it. Oh, that thing went right through the trees there. Yep. You see that? You see that? Now that's an unplayable lie up on top of that mulch. So now I have to actually work some magic. Because I am on shot 3 of 4. Oh no, right in the sand? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, that power shot doesn't always put it exactly where you want it to off the hitch. I imagine that's why Zoe doesn't ever use it. I don't think I've ever seen Zoe use a power shot. Ever. She's gonna punch that thing over there? There's no way. Jay. If only I had known. If only I had known. I feel like the most accurate way to get this thing out of the sand is to punch it out of the sand. Sometimes it doesn't go very well for me, but more times than not it does. So we'll see what happens. Sometimes it winds up in a weird spot. So just gonna dance it around here so I feel comfortable. That ain't too bad. I'm definitely going to get a bogey or 2 back on this, that's for sure. Up 4 inches, across 7 feet. Looks like it's going to go slightly to the left, so I'm going to put my arrow slightly to the right. Might not have been right enough. Or uphill enough, gosh darn. Double bogey on this. For the 1 above par. That's just horrible. It was a horrible game. It was a horrible game. But not for this guy. There goes 4 above par for Zoe right now. Or 4 under par. 1 above par for me, yours truly. Let's see a hole-in-one. Never happened on this channel before. Never. This would be the first hole-in-one if it did happen. And that's the challenge. I'm trying to incentivize Zoe to stick around, show me this hole-in-one. Oh, it was close. I think that's the closest I've ever seen to a hole-in-one before. Maybe I can do it. Who knows? There's a 5-degree wind going that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might be a little far. Just for the momentum there. Let's see what happens. That's a little far. It's a little far. It's still puttable though, so we're okay with that. Look at that, right next to the hole. Alright. 14 feet away. 1 inch down. There we go. We'll get back on the equal side of things. That was a good putt for me. That was a real good putt. 14 feet away. A long putt. Alright, so 5 under par right now. It's doing pretty good. I'm sitting there equal. I'm right on par. I wish I could be doing better. Man, I was doing better today. Man, you guys, I missed it. I should have recorded it or something. Should have put it on broadcast. I should have done something. No, I'm not doing a power shot on this one. No way. I'll end up just a little ways behind Zoe. Trying to be a little conservative on that shot. And we're going to normal it up and shoot right over here now. Earlier today, man, I put this shot right on the fucking dot. I mean, I didn't get it in the hole. I got it right on the shot, you know. I gotta account for a few different things here. The momentum, the wind carrying it away, how much further is it gonna carry it, and then once it lands, how much further is it gonna roll. So I gotta think about all this stuff, you know. I'm just like, ugh. That ain't bad for that shot, man. That was kind of, you know, the ball's gonna carry for starters. But then when it lands, it's got momentum. The wind is at a certain angle, so you gotta, you know, figure out what the angle is there, because it's gonna take the ball that way. So you gotta correct that. You know, it's a bunch of little things you gotta consider to get a good shot in this game. And Zoe is just the master of the golf game. I've never seen a better player. Never seen a better golf player. Never. All right. Let's get this where it needs to be. And I feel like that's going to be alright there. This thing is 32 inches down, 8 feet away. So I don't need to go all the way down to the yellow. Oh. And I went too far. That's alright. Just going to sink this one. Kind of in the basin though, so it's a bit weird. Good putt for the birdie. And myself, looks like it's on level ground at the moment. 2 inches up, it says. Oh, that should have gone in. Oh no! Alright, they're gonna give me the gimme. Man, I'm gonna have to start rolling a cigarette now, you know. It's so disappointing. I'm back down above par again. What would you do if I sing out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out? Maybe you're in. Sing a song, but I try not to sing out of key. Oh baby, try not to sing. Alright, 4-degree wind going to the left over there, so I'm going to move this over to the right, correct for that. And that's the best club I can get on the normal hit, so I'm going to swing that club to the right while I hit it off and give that spin. That's a pretty okay shot. That tree's gonna be in the way, but it's a pretty okay shot. Alright. And I got a 5-degree wind going that way, so I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to power stroke it too, yeah, just in case. Woo-wee! Can I put that in and get like a double birdie? What do we call that? An eagle? I don't know. Let's see. Zoe's gonna punch this over there across to that hole. Ooh, he is right on top of that. Wow. Good stroke there, Zoe. That was great. 22 inches up on the flip side over here, 19 feet away. Oh, that was super far. That was just way too much. That wasn't actually 22 inches up or something. I don't know what that was. I'll take a birdie though. Alright. We'll both have a birdie. And move on to the last round of golf. And my phone shut down. I need to put it on the charger. I imagine though Zoe's gonna send me a message saying, "Good game. You were a lot better this afternoon though." Well, that's not as far as those out there, but I mean, it's not bad placement either, you know, like, that's not too bad. Now, I always punch this over there, but I've seen other people do other things. I punch it over there because I don't like the way the wind affects the ball going any other way. And what I try to do is get the one that goes the furthest out there because it has the lowest arc. The longer the stretch, the lower the arc. Alright, so I don't have to compensate for the wind as much, and I can just shoot it out there. There was a little bit of wind on that. A little bit of wind. Both in putting distance. One inch down, 5 feet away. And there's my birdie. My one birdie for the day here. Oh, I started off pretty good, but I ended it super shitty. That's just what happens with me sometimes. I tell you, sometimes I play okay. Other times I don't play that great at all. And tonight's just one of those nights. That's alright. Zoe put on a pretty good show. Zoe, thanks for the show. Thanks for the show, Zoe. At least I was above par a little bit, or below par. At least I was below par a little bit. You know. That counts for something. It really does. It counts for something. Alright, I'll take second place. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A little golf game with Zoe. That one I lost so hard it's worth rolling up a Smalley and smoking on out here before we go into a public lobby and see what's going on with the public lobby. If there's cool stuff in the public lobby going on, I will be sure to broadcast that content as well. Outside of that, hey, there's a 9-year-old that needs a happy birthday. Happy birthday, man. I hope you're able to enjoy your dad's win on the golf course. And for everybody else out there, I hope you're able to sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, tap that notifications bell. And that's how you know we're going live on air and doing a broadcast, or whenever we edit up some content and drop a video over on the video side. Remember, all contents may not be suitable for children. Good night.